Have you seen the new 5711 Nautilus? Welcome back everyone to another episode, and today we are going to talk about the novelties presented by Patek Philippe. And one of the biggest things to note here is that we do have a new Nautilus. It's not the same thing as the 5711. It's slightly different. When they discontinued the 5711, everyone didn't know, will there be a new one? What is going to happen? There was so much speculation going on. Well, at least we know now that there is a new one. And it's called 5811. And it's slightly different than the 5711 in a way that it is a little bit bigger, namely 41 millimeters instead of 40, and it comes in white gold. It has a beautiful blue sunburst dial. We have a new bracelet, a bracelet that allows us to quick adjust the length of the bracelet at the lock, and so you can add either 2 millimeters or 4 millimeters depending on what you need, making this an even more comfortable watch to wear. So there's no more steel, the classic Nautilus. I don't actually mind. I think that this watch was intended to be in precious metal. At least I believe it should have been in precious metal from the start, because let's be honest, steel sports watches is something of the past. Price-wise, we're looking at just over 68,000 euros for the new Nautilus in white gold 41 millimeter case. That's all I wanted to say about the Nautilus. But this video isn't over, because I actually want to talk about a couple of other pieces that were launched, and they excite me much more than the Nautilus, to be fair. So let's talk about the other two watches that I like to mention from the past release of the new watches by Patek Philippe, and these two are amazing. And we're gonna start off with a new world timer, namely the 5935A, and this is a world time chronograph, flyback chronograph, to be honest. This is a very cool watch, and what I like about it the most is, first of all, that it's a world time watch, and you know me, I like these types of watches. But the other thing is, first of all, it's in a 41 millimeter steel case, and it's just under 13 millimeters of thickness, and it has this cool rose opaline gilt dial with a carbon motif in the middle. This is something that I really like, because I feel that these salmonish bronze rose dials are becoming more and more popular, and I think that is an absolute great thing, because now we have more variants in terms of dial colors. In addition to that, these types of colors, they pair well to different kinds of straps, different kinds of outfits, and they're easily as flexible as white, black, blue, gray, and these other types of common dials. Lastly, I'd like to talk about one piece that actually blew me away. For some of you out there, this might not be anything spectacular, but for me at least, it is. I'm a left-handed person, and even though I wear my watches on my left wrist, I still feel that it is very cool to have a destro watch. Destro meaning left-handed. Having the crown sit on the opposite side is something very comfortable in my opinion, and this is a very cool move by Patek in my opinion. It is the first left-handed watch, at least from what I know, from Patek, and this is the 5373P. I have to read this because it's a lot. This is a split-second mono-pusher chronograph, left-handed, with a perpetual calendar. And this is a fantastic watch. You know why? It's just over 38 millimeters in case diameter in this beautiful platinum case. So you will, as usual with Patek, you will get a small little diamond on the case at 12 o'clock. This is an added bonus. The cool thing about this watch is not only that it's in a smaller case, namely the 38 millimeters, but it is also just under 13 millimeters thick. So this is gonna be a super wearable watch for people like me that have smaller wrists and enjoy smaller watches. We don't have to discuss that this watch is not a watch that I will probably get at some point in the future. This is probably going to be impossible. However, I applaud Patek in doing so. It has this amazing radiant charcoal dial, which I really like, compared with these cool red details, namely the red chronograph hands and the red stitching on the strap. And this is something that I find very cool because this makes the watch a very cool vibe. And this is something that you could wear to a leather jacket if you want to. That's all I have to say for the new novelties. Go and check out the Patek website because there are much more watches that have been launched and that are new. But I just wanted to highlight 3 of the watches that I found important to show to you. You probably know which one of these is my favorite. I'd totally go for the 5373P because it's just an awesome watch. That being said, if you have some feedback, put it in the comments down below and let's talk about it. What do you think about the new Nautilus? What do you think about this move by Patek? Let me hear your thoughts. That's it for today. If you feel like it, put a thumbs up and we'll see each other in the next episode. Bye-bye.